The Life Journal is a chair time resource that will take you through the whole Bible in 1 year. In fact, it's going to take you through the Old Testament once and the New Testament and Psalms twice. Here you can see that each day has a mapped reading for you. So you'll go through some Old Testament and New Testament readings each day. And the idea is that as you read each of those chapters, some thoughts might start to come out to you, and then you will journal about them, about your life. That's why it's called a life journal. And these journals are just filled with empty pages for you to write down your thoughts about the passages that you're reading. But they want to give you a structure as to how to go about writing down those thoughts. They use something called the SOAP method, which is described in the introduction to each life journal. And they want you to look for a particular scripture that stands out to you. They want you to write down an observation about that scripture. They want you to write down an application about that scripture, and then write down a prayer about that scripture as well, hence the SOAP acronym. Now, this is a great resource if you want to get a whole overview of the Bible in 1 year. But as you can see from the scripture reading plan, there's a lot to read each day. This can be a hindrance for some people. But if you're trying to get through the whole Bible in a year, which is highly encouraged, this is a fantastic resource for you to give you a guide, a roadmap of how to do that, and a way to study each passage and apply it to your life. There's also a children's version of the Life Journal that seeks to use the same SOAP method, but the Bible reading plan is more age appropriate. As you can see, there are 3 different columns for each day. If they encourage you, if you're under 8 years old, just to read these few verses. It's just 2, 3, 4 verses each day. If you're maybe 9 or 10, they encourage you to read both the Start Here and the Keep On Going. Or if you're 11 or 12, they encourage you to read the Full Speed Ahead column as well, to get more out of each day. But again, you're still not reading the same amount as the adult life journal, but you are reading from the same passages. So if a family were to be doing the life journal together, you and your kids could talk about what you've been learning.